Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Tatiana is here. Many bass players practice scales, but when they start playing with the band, they just don't use them. So why play scales? Today I'll show you how to practice them inside the groove, so they actually become useful in real music. This is the snippet of Take the A Train, and I've played it on my channel. Check it out if you want. The typical mistake is that most bass players practice scales as just sets of notes. For example, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. But actually, bass playing is about rhythm, groove, and feel. If we practice scales without rhythm, our fingers learn the notes, but not how to use them musically. So first, learn how to play a scale up and down. Then use these notes in groove, in rhythm. And this is essential, and you feel the difference. It's powerful. I'm going to show you how to do it. The most obvious way to play with the rhythm is to add a metronome. You simply can't overestimate it, it's really important. First, play one note per click. These are going to be crotchets or quarter notes, and choose the tempo which is not too fast for you. It can be 70 BPM or 100 BPM. Just choose what works better for you. Here I have 100 BPM and it sounds like this. Then try to play minims. These are longer notes, one note per 2 clicks. And then down. Then try quavers or eighth notes, 2 notes per 1 click. They sound a little bit faster, but actually the tempo is the same. Some people find it easier to practice with a drum track or a drum machine. It sounds nearly like playing with a real drummer who uses more than just dry clicks. You can try it. Next, play the scale with a click or a drum track, alternating notes like 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, and go on. It looks like this. 3, 4. And down. This will give you freedom in a scale. Then start with a simple groove pattern. You can choose any simple groove pattern, or you can write your own one, or you can use the Latin rhythm. Now I'm going to use this one. You need to keep your groove constant and just change the notes of the scale. Don't rush it. Start slowly if you need it and comfortably for you. You will be able to increase the tempo later. Now, instead of just listing the notes one after another, try to use directions from one root tone to another root tone. For example, for the chords C and the next one F, the simple direction pattern can look like this. If the next chord after C is G, the direction pattern might look like this. 3, 4. In this case, you skip one of the scale notes. You don't play D, you play C and then E, you're skipping D. But it still works and you still use the scale notes. Why not? The direction patterns improve your finger control, and they sound more musical, and they prepare you for creating your own bass lines. I have made a video tutorial about how to play different major scales on the bass. You might want to check it out here on my channel. This is an assignment for you if you want. Choose one scale. If you're just starting using scales, I would recommend you to choose a major one from any note. It can be from the note C, as I just played, or maybe G major scale, or D or A major scale, doesn't matter where you start. Choose one groove rhythm, you can take one of those, and play this rhythmic pattern through the scale. For example, I choose this rhythm and C major scale. Then make up your own bass part using different notes of the scale, but keeping the rhythm stable. Don't worry about chord change for now, it's just you and the drummer, or you and the metronome. In my case, it might look like this, and it already sounds like music. I would recommend you to start this exercise at the tempo 60 BPM, but if you want, you can increase it later. And let me know in the comments how it goes for you. I will play the C major blues now using just the notes of the scale in one octave with some transitions between chords, just to show you how the scales can be applied to real life. And you will see that even when the chords change, the scales can be used, and the scale can turn into a bass line. If you want to develop your speed, control, and musicality on the bass, I also run a structured bass coaching program. The link is in the description. Also, you're welcome to ask your questions in the comments below or make suggestions for my future videos if you want. Press the like button if you found this video useful and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Happy grooving!